Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever. I want to go over to the thingy over here, because I want to have a look. Buy road vehicles. This is all I got right now, is this one, but this one's top speed of 80k. Right, so that doesn't actually affect anything at all. The top speed of 80k, it makes zero difference whatsoever. The only thing I could do possibly is put a couple of these, couple of those buses there going between, but I mean, those cost a fortune. So I'm thinking that I go and buy 6 of these, and I make a new run. And that run will go from this station here. So line manager right there. From there, that will run this road here. You can see that road. That runs all the way over to here, up to that one. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to build a new station over here, which means that I'm going to need to change this one down here slightly, just so that they can take that one into account as well. So we've got a couple of little bits that we need to add in. So I'm going to put you in first, and we're going to rotate that truck station around, and that's going to go like that. There, so that they will run down and they will come in across this one. So then I can add that one and I can put that one in there. So that's Upper Paris. So I've got those going into there. That's absolutely spot on, perfect. Then I can move back over to this side, and we want to buy road vehicles. That one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can't buy number 6 because I don't have the money for it, so we've got to wait a minute. That's alright, we'll do 5 for now. 5 will be fine. And set line 5. Right, you go off to line 5. And I also want to just make some changes on line 5. I want to go to vehicles, and I want to change that to that one there. Replacements in here. The man, and okay, it's a 35-year lifespan on there, so we're unlikely to be reaching 2020 in order to have to do it, so we won't worry about it too much, but I will just put that in so that it is a thing on there. And right, that can stop there for a second. And then what I want to do is I want to make some alterations to the line here, which is line 4. No, line 3. Line 3, I want to make a couple of alterations. So I've got York Road on there. We come in onto South Street, and then we go straight over to York Road. So if I click on York Road there, and then I add in... Oh, I see. It removes that. So that puts it after the one that I've clicked on. So if I remove that station there, then goes to South Street, over to Upper Paris, and then over to Victoria Street, and then down to King's Road over here, and then back again. That's okay. That's a good cycle. We'll run through there, and they should start swapping goods between there and over here. The other side is not going to need to worry about that, so the only other thing that I might do is possibly just put a road out across this way straight over to here, but I don't think I'm going to actually need to do that. So, off we go. I've got those on there now. This one's going to come up here. Let's just see how he does. It loads that up. I got loads and loads of food here. Right, we've got absolutely masses of food in here. That one there has got nothing left, so it looks like what we're doing is we're coming into town and we're selling everything immediately with our trucks. That one there is going whizzing in, and he's going to come up to that station there and stop, and he sells just about everything at that very first bus stop. Doesn't do anything else. Then he's going to come up here and he's going to come to that one. You're empty. So it's literally getting to the very first station there and not doing anything else at all. Are you going to offload there? Right, it's not going to offload there at the moment, but that's because it's not established yet. That's how it works. It takes a while to establish. And you that way. Right, you've got 16 goods, and you're taking them off, so he's going to bring those goods up. And whether or not we'll be bringing goods the other way as well, I don't really know. But there's 69 people on board that train right there. Where are you going at the moment? Just looking to see where that train is. Ah, the train is going that way. We're on 2 million as far as money is concerned. The Paris-Lyon line is rather profitable at the moment. And then if we look down here, okay, they've all got stuff. You got 16. Yeah, they're all doing great. They've all got a boatload of stuff on board, which means that they're going to take those all the way over to Paris, and that's going to encourage further growth of the city. Transport passengers. Now, is that just limited to the train? So I got 66 passengers over here in Lyon. Right there. Build bus lines in Paris and Lyon to ensure that 500 passengers per year travel from Paris to Lyon. You can make sure that they can reach the train in the first place. Yeah. So 65 people there. I'm now up to 5 million. This is what I'm curious about, is whether I should just have a shuttle that goes from the middle of Paris straight out to here. Whether that's a thing that I should be doing. I've got more passengers coming in this way. Or whether, for that matter, I should have more buses. I think one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a station there and there. I'm going to do another route. So I'm going to make another one. And we're going to start here. I'm going to have one stop there. And now I got a stop that's there. And I got one that's over there. Oh, there's another one. Right there in the middle of that bit. I'm going to do that. That's all. I'm going to have those 3. No? I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up that extra one there. I don't think it's going to hurt to pick up that extra one there. And then they'll come from up there and they'll come straight down this way. That's a nice quick route, that is. So there's a route there that is done. So then I can go into here, buy road vehicles. And we're going to go with that one. It takes 25 passengers at a time. 1, 2, 3 of those. Set line all line 6, like that. Line 6 right there. The vehicles need to be this beautiful bright red colour there. And I'm not going to worry about setting up replacements. So let's go and have a look at this one down here. Look at this. Okay, we've got Bendy buses. We've got Bendy buses. Look at that. Bendy buses. I've got a double-deck car there. And even faster trains by the look of it. But the Bendy bus is going right the way through. Let me have a look at you a minute. Do that. I'm going to zoom that bit out, and I'm going to do that over there. So I've got 1 passenger on board at the moment. That one's coming on to that station right there. I've now got 2 passengers on board. It's a little bit noisy in town. You go through, and then you're going to go to that one. I've got 1 passenger on board. And then you're going all the way back up through in a straight line back to the station. With 1 passenger on board, that's all I've got, is 1 passenger on board. And I've still got only 1 passenger on board. So my direct shuttle link, connecting up the rest of the town, hasn't really done anything. It seems that the other buses might already be doing it. I've now got 5 people on board. Is that going to make a difference? Is it going to help anything out? I'm wondering if I should change and upgrade some of the roads in the city. Whether this will help things out a little bit. So that bus goes through to there. The other one has stopped then. It's gone there. I got 10 people on board now. I go round over to here, and I stop by where the other bus is, and that one goes to there. I've got 22 people on board now. Right, this idea might actually be something that works, because they're bypassing the other line. I've carried 107 passengers this year. In order to be able to do that job properly, I suspect I'm going to have to upgrade a bit more than that. So there's 23 passengers there that have just used that service in order to get onto this line right here, which gives us 120 passengers waiting to use the train. And that's absolutely fantastic, that is. Line 5 is bringing stuff down. Line 5 is losing a bit of money, but line 4, these are all making a pile of money. Line 6 is losing a bit of money at the moment, but I don't think that's going to last for very long. I got 50 people on board this train, and then if you look here, I got 123 people waiting to go from Paris. That's a lot of people. So you're going to come in there, and $3 million right there, and then out go 88 people. And we've just started a new year. So we need to get that moving along again. And then up this end, I've only got 17 people. So I'm going to try and do something similar at this end to what I've done at the other end. Right, get some Bendy buses going. I've got 3 Bendy buses there. And they're already doing pretty well for themselves. You've just had a boatload of people come out. 22 in there. So yeah, I think that a direct route going in this side as well may also be beneficial. So let's try that. We will start one there. And then I will go in a straight line. Where are we going to take this route? I want to skip the airport one. I want to go straight to that one. I don't want to go over to the industrial area. This is kind of the residential bits over here, isn't it? So I would say go to that one. And then go to that one. Lyon South, Church Road, High Street, Park Road. Take out the High Street one. 3 stops. Church Road, Park Road, back to here. It's a straight shuttle that I want to go through. And I'm not doing the airport one. So a straight shuttle on there. And then if I go into here and I buy road vehicles, and I will do some of those. 1, 2, 3, like that. Exactly the same as I've done with the other line. And then I will set those onto line 7, like that. Might work, it might not. We'll have to wait and see. I've got 20 million now. Vehicles. Let's give you that lovely shade of orange right there. $20 million is doing pretty well, I'd say. I'd say that's not too shabby. I've got 47 people there waiting for the train. And I've got more coming in. So there's our first Bendy bus. I got nobody on board at the moment. And not really expecting the first one in to have anybody on board. But actually, I'm just going to watch that one there. We keep a little eye on this. Train is... No, the train's down the other end. 72 people coming from Paris up to Lyon. 72 people are on their way coming this way. I've got 50 people right there. So he's already done a double trip. He's gone there and back again. Alright. You've got 18 people waiting at the moment. These vehicles are running around quite nicely. Line 5. Are you profitable yet? Yeah, line... Wow. 2.5 million on line 5. Bringing all of those materials through. Wow. Okay, and I got a 40-ton truck right there. Let's just slow this down a minute. Line 5. Right there. Let's have a look at you. I would say we need to change that around a little bit. You over to there. You're on your way again. But you're not bringing anything back this way, are you? So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that one there like that, but we're going to build a new road. And I want to have a look at... I'm going to pause everything completely for a second, because this... So buy road vehicles there. The 40-ton truck right there, this one has a top speed of 100k. So I want to upgrade all of the roads to start with. We're going to upgrade everything down to that road right there. So we go to the roads. Medium country road, large country road does 100k, and that's 100k as well. So I'm going to go with that one right there. And I'm then going to go with the upgrade tool like this. And that is going to go there. So I'm going to go all the way up through. This is going to cost a little bit of money, but we've got plenty. We've got millions. We have got millions and millions, so I can upgrade all of these. Go to there and upgrade that. That one there. And like this. There we go. And I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to upgrade that anymore. Right, next stage of the plan. Speed this along a bit. I want to wait for those vehicles there. We've got 4 vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want those 4 vehicles to get all the way down to the other depot. Once they get there... Right, that one's just now pulling in. 4.4 million on there. And we're loading up the next round of passengers. 80 people on board that train, and away they go. I'm waiting for these 5 trucks, sorry. When all 5 trucks have made it all the way down here and unloaded, then and only then will I instigate the sell-off. But what I'm also... Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll slow that down to play speed, because there's another thing that I'm going to want to do. I'm going to want to bring a road from over this side. So we're going to go back into here, and we're going to go to the upgrade bit again. Collision... Terrain alignment. Right, it doesn't like that bit. So why don't you like that? There. Right, it doesn't like that bit over there, and that I can upgrade. And that bit there. And that bit. And that bit there. Then... zoom in over this side and upgrade that as well, like that. Then I want to go over to this way and upgrade that little bit of road right there. Actually, I don't think I'm going to want to upgrade all of that, but I'm going to take that off of upgrade now. And actually, no, I don't want to upgrade that, because I want to bring it out this way. So that one's going to go to there. Which means that this bit here, I want to have that as a large street on there. So that one's going to go like that and stay as a large street rather than an actual big road, which is what this one is. So then I'm going to take the high-speed road. Not upgrading. And you are going to go around this way. Like that. And you're going to go into there. Like that. See? Just like that. Right. That's that bit done. Then I just need to wait until those trucks get to the destination. It's 1990 now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1990. We've got our train coming in with 80 passengers on board. I don't have that many passengers waiting to go back. But it's not doing too bad. That one's coming in, and I'm not anywhere near getting my passengers going between the two. I suspect I'm going to have bus routes going between here, because that's what we had to do last time, I think, was have more bus routes. But if I buy trains here, we've got that double-deck car there now. It's got a capacity of 33 people, but it only has a speed of 130. So it's a little bit slower than I would like. Anything else? Oh, I got that one there. That's also only 130, which is not so good. 3 more of these to come in. Right, hang on. Let's just pause you. That one up there. You don't have anything on board. Return to depot and sell. And then I want to go into here. You right there. Return to depot and sell. You right there. You've now gotten rid of everything. Return to depot and sell. And you right there, you've got 16 on board. That one's coming back. Just got to wait for these to move in. Go a little bit faster. So there's 16 of those coming into there. And there's another 500,000 worth. You can go in and sell. That one's coming in. Return to depot and sell. There we go. They're all going back and being sold, and you are returning to depot. So there's all of the return to depots all done. Next, I need to go into here, and I want to go to line 5 right there. So at the moment, line 5 just goes to Upper Paris. So I want to add one more stop on there, which is this one over here. Like that. So it will go to Upper Paris. Now, how do I force that route to go back that way? Because it's a faster road. I don't want it coming through this way. There's got to be something on here that I can make. Go to cargo. That one. No. Road. Waypoint. Right. If I put a waypoint down here. There, like that. Right, I've got a waypoint on there. So then if I go back to this one, and I get rid of the Paris Annex, and then go from Upper Paris, there's the waypoint that it's got to go through, and then over to there. So, right. That's how you do it. You just make it, you just add in a waypoint and it does it. I got 88 people on board the train at the moment. Not sure which direction it's heading. I got 88 people waiting at that station there. Where are you? Oh, he's coming back from this direction. So I'm getting to the point where I've got more people waiting to use that train than are actually available that the train can handle. So maybe we're going to be getting to the point where we're going to buy a second train. We'll worry about that in a second. Right here, buy road vehicles. So that one is 16. This one here is 20, the 40-ton truck. I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those bad boys right there. And I'm going to set all of them onto line 5, like that. They're all going to come out. So there's line 5. They're all coming in this way. I'm going to go line 5 vehicles. Give them a colour palette. Let's move that up a bit. Colour palette there. Okay. You up there. And here we go. We've now got big articulated lorries on the road going through. So they can take 20 each in around that way, and all 6 of these, 7, 8, they're all heading all the way out to the other end. Did that one over there pick anything up? No. Right, so they're all heading out this way. We have... Okay, they're saying 84. I've got a top speed of 100, but this road is a little bit wiggly, so there's every chance that they're not going to quite do that. It's also steep in places. It's the corners. They're slowing down on these corners. So if I was to redo the road, they would go a little bit faster. I'd quite like them to be able to keep going with this. It would be quite cool. Now, are you going to actually pick up everything? You've got a long way to go running empty, but my goodness me, look at all of that. I got 120 over there on that one. And in here, now that we've got this extra one, I still don't have anything on line 5, but that's almost entirely because of all of the other stuff that we've got. So, looking back onto the station here, I got 1 person on there. 83 people on the train. Next issue on here, I'm thinking, is that we need to start working out a bus route from here all the way down. So if I set up a bus route in here, and I run that along the main road, but I'm also thinking that the road needs to be upgraded. We need a better, in fact, I have done a bit of upgrade on the road, but I also need to level the road and smooth it out. We're on $30 million right now, so I think we're doing all right. But this transport passengers bit, I'm never going to be able to transport that many passengers unless I can make some serious changes. What are those changes got to be? You know, it has occurred to me that, ooh, we have an Airbus available. Okay, well, we don't have any airports. It has occurred to me that we've got these factories, and they're bringing items into the city for people to use, which is absolutely great. And then people are going to want to be able to access those goods from the other towns, and so they're going to use the trains. If I'm transporting these goods all the way up the road, 20 of 20, if I'm taking those to the other town, that's going to cause less people to want to travel up and down. So I'm kind of thinking that I shouldn't be doing that at all. Kind of thinking that that is a bad move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and line 5 right there, the whole lot, send all vehicles to depot. Every single one of them. Not going to do that. Keep that completely out of it. Next up, I don't know, transport passengers. Build bus lines in Paris to ensure travel from Paris to Lyon. It doesn't specify that they've got to be on the trains in order to travel. So I'm wondering... Now, some people have also said that I shouldn't have a bus stop right here that is including the airplanes. Maybe we'll remove that one. I'm not quite sure at the moment. I'm still sort of umming and ahhing about that. Those lorries there are all returning to the depot. I'm going to use those. I'm going to spread them out between here and the other town, so that I've got more of them sort of going around the town and delivering all the goods that we've got in the different sides. So it will encourage more travel between the two cities. But what I'm thinking is... I'm going to change this around ever so slightly. Now, I've got up here... Let's slow that down just a little bit. I've got a bus stop over here that is for the train. And I want to put another bus stop over here, because I'm sort of thinking that if we were to have long-distance bus travel from here over to the other city, maybe that would be a thing that would actually work. I mean, I'm not 100% sure on this. I don't know if that's actually a thing or not, but if I look in here and I go by road vehicles, I've got those buses there that do up to 80k, and I've got those buses there that do up to 90k, and they can take 25 passengers. I'm kind of thinking that I take those. That airport is very busy. It's all very busy. It's very noisy. I mean, it's very noisy over there, isn't it? I'm wondering if a bus service from one city to the other is something that we should do. I'm thinking that maybe that would be beneficial. Now, if I look in here, I got nothing going into that one. I do have that one being used. But, yeah, maybe I could just do it from here. I go to that one. I take a bus service from that terminal there. Well, folks, that's all we've got time for today. We'll be back again very soon, turning yet more pristine natural landscapes into booming industrial wasteland. But before then, if you enjoyed this video, then could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.